Definitely. I feel like people are still always, whenever I talk to people, always asking, so how long do you think this is going to go on for? Because it's still happening, and it's April. You know, it's like I say, it's hard to believe sometimes this thing is still going on for four
I
months
mean,
now, and it's probably still going to happen for a while longer.
yeah, the scary thing is that it's, I think the doctors and scientists are still struggling to figure out how this virus works, the effects, or how long it stays in the body, how long it takes. It makes me a little uh, upset and sad to see how in the media we play this this position that has been so much information coming out, like, oh, the virus is doing this, or it's creating immunity, or this and that. And then I was in contact with there is in Barcelona we have these wall experts that are investigating and working on this virus, and I was asking them, and they were saying, look, there is not enough data, it's too early. But already there is always some experts or some media that comes out with this information that is like, it's too early, and so it's as more I talk, like I don't know, for example, I talked with the Italian doctor, and he was saying, oh, we do 3 times tests for the person because the tests sometimes don't work or it's not reliable enough. So I think it's so difficult, like and then there is a question that I've been making myself, is like, like we have the vaccine flu, and it's not so effective, I mean, it helps, but it's not like 100%, and then there is no for the first SARS, there is no vaccine. Ebola, there is no vaccine. Bird flu, there is no vaccine. It's like, are we really gonna have a vaccine for COVID-19? I mean, it's possible. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to be negative or over worried, but I'm starting to ask, are we gonna be able to achieve this? I mean, it's possible. I don't know. It's like I hope that they get the vaccine as soon as possible. That would be awesome, and that's what everybody is wishing. But then I was looking. It's like, are we are we gonna get this vaccine? Is it good? I don't know. I hope.
And like I said, I mean, I was thinking about the vaccine also. And even if and when, hopefully, we get the vaccine, how long does it take to get it for, 7 billion people on the planet to make that much? I don't know. It's going to be a long time. So
I
it's
mean,
crazy.
of course, the first thing you always now the first thing shocking and sad is when you see people dying. Especially the old people. It's like
Yeah.
how you. It's crazy how the a lot of governments they react in a way that, yeah, like this is what is going to happen. Like just to try to not to collapse healthcare systems. They take the decision to okay, let's leave our elders at home, or the elder care homes, and I understand that you take this decision when the system is really collapsing. It's like, look, we need to do the triage in the hospitals and whatever, and look. But I feel that has been this triage before we get this situation of collapse, and that's a little upsetting and sad. But yeah, the first thing that shocks is like, yeah, the dead people dying, especially the elders dying, and like how people is dying alone or getting sick and they have to be alone. This is like very.
Yeah.
Uh, but of course, then you start to think, okay, so the economic and social and personal repercussions, how the effects of all these, like people, how many people are not going to be able to pay rents, pay the food, and this is already just happening now. So that's like pretty scary. Like, what is going to happen? Also, my other worry is like how governments are going to use, or they might use, the virus for control even more society, or control even more of the people, oh, these people are angry and they want to do protests because of the economy and the system, whatever. They're like, oh, no, you are not allowed to do protests
Right.
because of the danger of the virus,
Yeah.
I mean, for sure, this is going to happen. And also there is like now we see like how in very few days how the environment, how nature, it's blooming, and recovering. And what, when this is going to be over, are we going to go back and destroy nature again? Are we going to learn something? There is all these questions of like the post.
Yeah.
I call it the COVID. We are entering in the COVID era, and how it's going to be. Are we going to learn something? Are we going to just continue? Are we going to be even more polarized society? Are we the opposite? Are we going to be more united? I mean, we even on the daily life of the people, and then also seeing how things work in the world, in the countries. It's like always, it's very deep topic, but it's true. Like in this kind of situation, you see the best and the worst of humanity.
Yeah.
In the street, I see people that are like, or in the hospitals, people doing amazing things. I kind of like, I recover faith and I fall in love again with humanity, because you see amazing people doing in the hospitals, volunteers, doing amazing things, like helping, taking risk, even just doing creative things to cheer the people that are confined. But then also you see how governments are failing, how the European Union fail, like how there is no solidarity on, it's in the system, economy, and governments. It's a failure how they react. When it's about like people, it's working out. People are responding. Like government, system, economy fails. People reacting and responding to try to do something for this crisis.